Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to start by telling you I would love for you to watch your emails today because I'm going to be sending out through Breeze invitations to sign up for Greeting and Fellowship Hour Help Coffee Crew for the next kind of 3.5 months between now and the end of March. We're kind of at the end of our first set of signups for the year and going into our next season of signups. So I would love for you to watch your emails for that. And if you haven't done it yet this year, or even if you have, but especially if you haven't done either one of those yet this year, we'd love for you to sign up for a Sunday to greet and a Sunday to do coffee crew. If each person takes 1 or 2 Sundays a year, we can fill up all the Sundays and have those spots covered. So watch your emails for that. We have a lot going on this weekend, including on Saturday. We are having a memorial service for Sarah Murphy, who passed away a couple weeks ago. And everyone is welcome to attend. It's at 11 a.m. in the sanctuary this Saturday, December 9th. And we are looking for help with the reception afterwards. There's going to be a potluck reception. I'll put a link in the comments to where you can sign up if you want to help with setup or cleanup or bringing a dish to share. Kathy Grossman is organizing volunteers for that, and you can reach out to her or follow the link to sign up. On Sunday, we have a bunch of things going on. We've got worship. We're going to be talking about mystery, another service about mystery. And in particular, this week, we'll be talking about wonder and awe and how mystery can lead to wonder and awe. And what do we do with that? There will be faith formation workshops for kiddos. They'll be continuing to work on the solstice service. It'll also be our last Sunday of the Our Whole Lives OWL program for our kindergarten through second graders. And they're going to be starting right in the classroom at 10 o'clock, so they have plenty of time for their last session. And they're also having a celebration up in the auditorium starting at 11:15 for those families. So plan to, if your kiddos are in OWL, plan to have them right in the classroom at 10 and join for a celebration at 11:15 in the auditorium. After the service, there's a few other things happening. We are having our book sale again. So a bunch of you came through this past week. This is our second of 3 weeks doing that. So you're welcome to come to the book sale after the service in the fellowship room. The social justice team will be meeting at 11:30 up in the youth room. They welcome anyone who's interested in social justice to join them. So you are most welcome to join them at 11:30. Also at 11:30, our Christmas Eve choir is singing, and that is rehearsing. They will be singing and performing at the 2 Christmas Eve services, the 5 o'clock and the 7 o'clock on Christmas Eve. And that is open to anyone who can read. So all you have to do is show up to one of the rehearsals, and they would love to welcome you into the Christmas choir. And then there's one more thing happening after the service, which is that our kiddos who are part of the solstice service next week are going to be doing a rehearsal in the sanctuary. That'll be right at 11:15. So if you have kids who are going to be a part of that, we're hoping you'll stick around after the service and they can do a little rehearsing. And while all of that is going on, we will have our childcare room open. So if you are going to Christmas Eve choir or social justice team or the OWL celebration, any of those things, and you need a place for your kiddos to go, the kids' childcare will be open 11:30 to 12:30 or 11:15 to 12:30 after the service. Next week, a couple things I want to highlight. First, our grief group is meeting on Wednesday online. Karen Campbell runs that. That's Wednesday the 13th of December. And she welcomes anyone who is experiencing grief of any kind. And I know that can be particularly acute during the holidays. So if that is true for you right now, join Karen and she will hold a safe and nurturing space for you. On December 16th at 4 p.m. in the dining room, we are having a carol sing. We haven't done one of these in a few years. I'm excited about it. It'll be a casual time, so come with your favorite carol requests. Jed will be on the piano. We might have a couple other musicians as well. If you want to bring an instrument, you're welcome to bring an instrument or just bring your voices. And we will also have hot cocoa and tea. So come with your voices and ready to sing and enjoy some hot beverages together. That's again this Saturday, next Saturday, the 16th, not this Saturday, the 16th, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. We do have some holiday services coming up. We have an evening solstice service at 6 p.m. on December 21st. And we've got a sign up for some folks to help with that. So I'll put that sign up link in the comments. You can read more about it. Erin will be leading that service. It'll be 6 o'clock up in the auditorium, and I think it's going to be a really beautiful service. So hope you'll join us for that. And then on Christmas Eve, we will be having 2 services in the evening. It's a Sunday, but there's no 10 a.m. morning service, just the 2 services in the evening, 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock. The 5 o'clock is a family service with an interactive retelling of the Nativity story. The 7 o'clock is a modern take on lessons and carols. Both services will have our Christmas Eve choir singing, and we will light candles and sing Dona Nobis Pacem and Silent Night at both services as well. So really looking forward to that. I love Christmas Eve, and I hope we will see you there. We are asking for some help to make Fellowship Hour happen between the 2 services. I'll put the sign up for that in the comments. It's got spots if you want to help set up or clean up or bring something to share. And we also are looking for greeters for that service. So greeters and fellowship time are on a separate sign up from everything else for Christmas Eve. And finally, in January, we're going to be starting 1 or 2 new covenant groups. And that is, covenant groups are small groups that meet once a month for connection and conversation around our monthly theme. They are a really wonderful opportunity both to connect more deeply with other people in the congregation and to deepen yourself, deepen your own spiritual life. So I encourage you to consider joining. There is a link where you can express interest in that, and Sadie is organizing those and will let you know more details if you let her know that you're interested. So I'll put the link to that in the comments as well. That's what I've got for this week. Thanks so much for listening to the end. There was a lot in there, and I hope you have a good week and look forward to seeing you soon.